yeah, just came forward.
Nice. Nice. Hello. Hey, that's better. Sorry this isn't in Dutch, but I don't speak it, so I don't know what you just said about me. That'd be horrible. Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for hopefully drinking our beers. Cheers. I'm actually currently not, so no one take photos. So get trouble. But yeah, thanks for going down. I mean, I don't want to bore you, but I guess I'll just say a couple of words about North and who we are, and then just a little bit about the beers, and then yeah, hopefully you can just work your way through them. So North, we started in Leeds, which is North England near Manchester, and we started with a little bar in Leeds in 1997, so before this whole craft beer thing kind of got going. And we started bringing over beers from Belgium and from America that we kind of thought were interesting, and so it was like the first place that we poured a lot of beers that are everywhere now, like Sierra Nevada and 𝙃𝘼𝙋𝙃. That was kind of the first place in the UK that we're pouring them. And we kept opening bars, and then it was only 7 years ago now that we started the brewery. And obviously when you've got a load of bars, it's much easier to start a brewery because people have to take beer, whether it's nice or not. So that kind of supported us, and it's kind of the other way around that a lot of people do it, where they start a brewery and then they open a load of bars to sell the beer. So we can kind of gave us the ability to kind of make whatever we wanted, really. So a lot of that is IPAs, which we've got some on here. We're known for fruited sours a lot, which is nice. And then we just moved into a big new site 2 years ago now, which has meant we can do a proper lager, Springwell Pilsner, which is really, really nice. Hope you like it. So yeah, so what we got on? We've got 𝙃𝘼𝙋𝙋𝙁, which is our kind of house American pale. Dead nice. It kind of sums up our approach to kind of pale ales and IPAs, which we always kind of try and go for that kind of slightly drier, more bitter finish, just because it makes the beers really drinkable. When you finish one, you just want to keep drinking it. Sometimes now, big IPAs, they can be really kind of thick and sweet and fun to drink, but hard to drink a lot of. So we try and keep our beers quite dry, so you can drink a lot of them. We've got Ultra Phase, Big Dipper, which you probably can't or shouldn't drink a lot of, a little bit sweeter and thicker. And then, what's this one on there?
7 times.
7 times, oh my god, right, okay, this one you really should drink a lot of. 11% triple IPA that we did for our birthday, which is really, really nice. Don't think it tastes 11%, which is good and bad. So yeah, be careful on that one. And then our IPA that we did with Frontal from Breda, which you may know, hopefully you do, which they obviously really, really good IPAs like Juice Punch. So yeah, it's really, really nice to be able to do a beer with them. And we just did a beer this morning with them and the Garden Brewery. And that's going to be another silly hopped IPA if you're not already bought them. And then we've got a sour IPA, which you don't often see many of them because they're really, really hard to sell. But they're really, really nice, and they're sour. They're not like a normal sour. Normal sours, fruited sours, will have a sour yeast strain, so they can kind of, sometimes the smell can be quite like kind of lactic and quite sometimes off-putting. But that yeast strain, it will, if it comes into contact with hops, it just dies. So we actually sour this with lemon juice. So it's a bit of a cleaner sour. It's not that kind of, it doesn't have that off-putting smell that a lot of people don't like from sour beers. But yeah, the interplay with sourness and hops is not one that you often try, but I think it works really well. And yeah, the front fluid guys are great. And then Springwell Pils, the lager. So yeah, never did a lager before we moved into the new site just because it takes so long. But finally we were able to do our own lager. So just a classic German Pils, maybe a little bit more German hops than a real classic Pils. We dry hop it, so you kind of got that quite like floral, crisp German hop character, a little bit kind of spicy. And yeah, probably what I spend most of my wages on, what I drink the most. I think it's a banging lager. So yeah, I hope you enjoy them. Come and tell me what you think of them when you finished, or even just tell me how much you hate them. And any questions, we'd love to hear them. Yeah. Cheers. Thanks. I didn't break out into song either.
Nice.